Our top story, the Bureau of Customs will have a new commissioner tomorrow. He is Alberto Lina, who was appointed by President Aquino to replace John Philip Sevilla, who has resigned. Lina also served as customs chief during the Arroyo administration. Ignacio has the details.
President Aquino appoints Alberto Lina as the new Bureau of Customs Commissioner, replacing John Philip Sonny Sevilla, whose resignation has been accepted by the President. Executive Secretary Paquito Ochoa announces the appointment of Lina, who also served as Customs Commissioner in the past administration. Meanwhile, Malacanang assures there will be no let-up in the fight against graft and corruption at the Bureau of Customs following the resignation of Sevilla. Presidential Communications Secretary Sonny Coloma says President Aquino's directive is firm for the completion of reforms and make good governance at all government institutions. Finance Secretary Cesar Purisima confirms the President's acceptance of Sevilla's resignation. Malacanang acknowledges Sevilla's exemplary leadership in the Bureau of Customs for just more than a year.
In behalf of the President, Secretary Cesar Purisima thanked Commissioner Sevilla for his exemplary leadership in implementing reforms in the Bureau of Customs and for his dedicated service to the nation. Consistent with the President's mandate, the government is determined to pursue the reforms at the Bureau of Customs and bring this to full fruition.
Secretary Purisima dubbed the Bureau as one of the approved national agencies under Sevilla's watch. Sevilla was the third Chief of Customs from its former heads, Angelito Alvarez, who vacated the post for his alleged failure to meet government revenue target, and former Congressman Rufi Biason, who decided to resign when implicated to alleged pork barrel scam.
Allow me to quote from Secretary Purisma's statement on the resignation of Commissioner Sevilla. I thank Commissioner Sonny Sevilla for his dedicated service and relentless pursuit of good governance in the Bureau of Customs. The numbers do not lie. As head of the Customs Reform Team, he has helped grow the Bureau's collections by 20% year-on-year in 2014 versus 5% in the pre-reform period. Transform Customs to be one of the most radically open and transparent agencies in government, has made government regulation more efficient for doing business in the country, and has taken great strides to thwart graft, technical and outright smuggling by filing cases, alert orders, and seizures against erring importers, brokers, and officials. The Bureau of Customs is the most improved national government agency in terms of revenue collection last year, thanks in no small part to the who led it. Amid these results, I respect his well-discerned decision to resign. In a span of a year and a half, he has shown us that what was then impossible is now possible. It is possible to hope that we can transform institutions with uncompromising courage and integrity.
The Bureau of Customs was one of the agencies that President Aquino kept an eye on to ensure reforms are implemented. Malacanang, however, assures the President's full support for Lina as the new Customs Chief.
Kung magbabalik tanaw tayo, no, nauna rito ay nagkaroon ng top-level revamp, no, na kung saan ay pinalitan yung halos yung buong top management team ng Bureau of Customs. Ito ay nung paalis pa lang, no, o nung bago or pagkatapos na nag-resign si Commissioner Biason, no, ay kinumpleto yung pagbabago sa buong senior management lineup ng Bureau of Customs. Kaya naman talagang kinikilala na malaking hamon ito, no, at sa kabila niyan ay kahanga-hanga yung naging performance ni Commissioner Sevilla, at ayon nga kay Secretary Purisima, ito na ngayon yung magiging pamantayan kung paano dapat harapin yung mga hamon sa Bureau of Customs.
For the People's Television, Ignacio.